Hey, this video is about Mariah Carey's new album, and I'm talking really low because I'm gonna tell you right now, this this is one of her best albums, and this is coming from like a hardcore Mariah Carey fan. This is one of her best albums ever, and I've listened to it just in full, the whole thing, at least 3 or 4 times now, and my mind is blown. I'm going to talk about the individual songs in a moment, but I just want to, the lyrics and the melodies and the voice. Mariah Carey's voice has evolved. It's a lot more stylized than it used to be. It's like she paints with her voice. It's like one of those, the thing with the strings, the cello, the fiddle. Like in each little note, it's just like plucking a string on a fiddle. It's so, everything's so in the right place and stylized, and if you're not a Mariah Carey fan, you can't understand like the impact that like sure, you can be a fan of whoever, but Mariah Carey is one of those artists that you have to sit down and listen to the whole album. You have to. You can't. Don't. That I get what she means by she wanted this to just be an all-inclusive piece of artwork. I get it, because like you just want to sit down and listen to the whole thing. You have to. That's the way that it works. Let's talk about the first song, "Cry." It starts off low, and then the belts are so raw and it's so real, and it's like she stepped up to like the freaking microphone and just did everything in one take and said, "This is real and this is true. This is how I want it to be," and just there. That's how it feels. It's like so raw and it's so beautiful. And then you get Faded. Faded is such a good song. I'm listening to it right now. Wait. I don't know if that's gonna get me copyrighted, but this is you go from a song like "Cry" to a song like "Faded." Faded reminds me of something maybe on Memoirs. It's the beat, and it's a really good song. But I do like "Dedicated" a lot more. I Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so good. Wait, where's the part that I really like? It's late. It's late, darling, but "Dedicated" is definitely one of my favorite of like the more upbeat songs. Oh baby, you know. That's the part I was trying to find. So that's "Dedicated." I love "Dedicated." And then there's "Beautiful." We all know "Beautiful." And then "Thirsty," which is the new single apparently. You thirsty for a drink. And it's kind of like a club song, kind of like a summer hip hop song, I guess. And then there is "Make It Look Good," which is a very interesting song. It kind of reminds me of "Your Girl" from the Emancipation of Mimi. So "Make It Look Good" is an interesting song. And then you have "Your Mind." On first listening to "Your Mind" back when it was a single, I liked it at first, but then I kind of grew not to like it as much. I don't know how that happened. "Your Mind" is probably my least favorite song on the entire album, and I like it. It's my least favorite song on the entire album still, though, because I don't know. I don't really like the lyrics to it. "You make me feel our love will never end. How can I forget, baby, we were the best." I think that lyric right there is just I don't really like it. It's too simplistic for me. And then You Don't Know What to Do, which I really think should be the single that's come out, but Thirsty's going to be the single apparently. You Don't Know What to Do, I think that should be definitely a single that's coming out, but I don't know. That's one of the best songs on the album. Supernatural, it includes her babies. For me, I like that she wanted to put her kids on the album, but I would have liked the song better if they weren't on it. I feel like they kind of screwed up, but they're only at the beginning and the end, basically, so... Yeah, the song, though, oh my god, where's the... When she starts, like, hitting that... Wait, when she starts... Well, yeah, that part. Wait, this woman can sing. Wait, this is not the part. God. Like, ever just sit around and play Mariah Carey and pretend that you can sing like that? Ariana Grande. No, I'm kidding. And pretend that you can sing like that. I do that all the time. It's weird. Then there's Meteorite. Meteorite is the most different song of this entire album. It's Mariah Carey has never done a song like this before, and it's interesting to hear it. It's like kind of a throwback to like the 70s or the 80s or something. Like kind of the disco scene, I guess. I don't know. It's so fabulous. That's the only word. And then there's... I need to prepare myself for this. Camouflage. I swear to God, as soon as I heard that song, I went like... And I was just like this for a whole 5 minutes. I couldn't even handle it. I could not even handle Camouflage. Lord, this song is so good. It's so beautiful. See, I don't... See, you might think I'm like kind of an idiot for making a review like this and actually tearing up just from like a few seconds of playing the song. I've cried every time I've listened to this song so far, and I think that's what music should do. It should make you feel happy. It should make you feel sad. It should make you feel. Mariah Carey is one of those artists that can make me feel something. And speaking of feeling something, holy shit, Mariah Carey covered George Michael's former Try. I've been anticipating this for a long time. This bitch got so fucking high on that last... Oh, let me just play the shit. You thought she was done, but she wasn't. Just listen to this shit for a second. I don't think there are any belts on her last album that were that high. And Mariah Carey was like, she's probably like, oh, they think I can't belt high no more. Let me just hit a couple G7s. I don't know how high that note was, but like if you can listen to a note and tell how high it is, then tell me, because that shit was high as hell. Like she sung the absolute hell out of that song. And then last track on the album, Heavenly. Like, what can I say? When you can sing like Mariah Carey, why not? That's literally the first thought that went to my head when I was listening to this song. I was like, if you can sing like that, then why not? Because she sung the hell out of this song. Like every verse, it just got higher and higher. Is she done? Nope. Let me take this shit a little bit higher, a little bit higher. It's like she takes the gospel song, "Don't believe he brought me this far, leave me," and she just Mariah-fies it, and the whole album is just put together, and you can tell it's so detailed. It's one of Mariah Carey's best albums ever. Ever. I mean, her voice is amazing. It might not be 100% as full as it was 20 years ago. But let me tell you this. Mariah Carey can outsing just about anybody out there today. And even if someone else's voice might be fuller, or someone else might be able to hit a note with more power, right now, compared to like a 45, 44-year-old Mariah, even now, Mariah Carey has more artistry in her pinky than any of these other girls have. Like, people like to compare Ariana Grande to Mariah Carey. And Ariana Grande is doing her thing or whatever. But Ariana Grande, she cannot compare to the sheer just artistry that is Mariah. The sheer just like Ariana Grande sounds a lot like Mariah Carey in the 90s. Mariah Carey now is not Mariah Carey in the 90s. And what I mean by that is Mariah Carey has evolved. Mariah Carey is, you wonder why Mariah Carey doesn't make songs like she did in the 90s anymore? Because she's been there and she's done that. Mariah Carey she doesn't want to make the same song her entire life. She wants to, after Mariah Carey is dead and gone, people are going to look back on this and say, Mariah Carey is a rainbow. She has a song that's every color of the rainbow. And this album is like going through every song that Mariah Carey has ever made. It's like everything that is Mariah. There are songs that sound like they did in the 90s. There are songs that sound like they'd come off of Butterfly, Emancipation, Rainbow, Daydream. I mean, this is the best album that I've heard all year, and that's not just because I'm a Mariah fan. I'm very honest about this type of stuff. This is definitely the best album I've heard all year. It's the lyrics, the power. If this album sold 2 copies, I'd still say it was the best album that I've ever. I can't decide whether this is gonna go down as my favorite Mariah album, but it very well may go down as my favorite Mariah album. I don't even know what else to say. I'm completely shocked by this album. I'm not shocked by it. My mind is blown. I literally can't find the words to describe how I feel about this, the quality. And the thing is, Mariah Carey, she knows she's struggling with her vocal notes. She has vocal notes, yeah, whatever. But this woman steps up to the studio and she sings right through them. Like, she sings right through her vocal notes. Like, oh sure, like my voice might not be as versatile at the current moment because I'm currently struggling with vocal nodes, but like I don't what am I trying to say? Like, even though Mariah Carey's voice can't move like it usually can, it still moves like it usually can because she's Mariah. She has the experience and she has the artistry to to move past it. Even though she, like I said, even though she like at the current moment in time she can't belt just as powerful as she used to be able to. It doesn't matter because if you're a lamb, you know what I'm trying to say. Me, I am Mariah Carey, the Elusive Chanteuse. I love you. I love you, Mariah. Thank you for this masterpiece.